one of the most important things that I try and impress on students when they come and train here at Wolf is the importance of proper technique when sharpening on the sharpening wheel on the Professional Twice as Sharp. What I want to do is just show in this short video the proper way to draw your blade across the sharpening wheel. It's really quite simple. You would think that this would be kind of like common knowledge, but just so you know, I just wanted to go over this. When you start off in your actual grind on the blade itself, you want to make sure that as you make your first contact with the wheel, on the inner part or the very early entry of the shear, you need to go ahead and touch on the outer corner of that wheel, just a very light touch on the outer corner, and then roll into the wheel and then come away with the tip. Now, get my finger out of the way and we'll go ahead and do that again. We're going to start right here on that inner corner of the actual cutting blade, but on the outer corner of the wheel itself, we're going to do a light touch and roll into that wheel, into the center, come across with the tip, and then come away. You can see on the tip right here, what I'm doing is I'm coming to about the halfway point on the wheel and then pulling back. What I don't want to do is I don't want to come in, come across, and then pop off the end of the wheel. The reason I don't want to pop off the end of the wheel like that is the tip will end up becoming rounded. I also, as I make a pass, do not want to start, come across, and then turn too much into the tip. If I turn too far into the tip, what I'm doing is I'm rounding out the tip too much. I also want to make sure that I make that contact with the early entry of the blade with the wheel on the outer edge of the wheel, because I don't want to come straight into the wheel, because if I make contact in the center, a lot of times I'll miss my early entry of the blade. So again, start right at that outside corner of the wheel on the inside corner of the cutting edge, so that you're starting right at that very early entry, and just make a very light touch, come across your blade to the halfway point of the wheel, and then come away. After you're done with that, you'll feel for your burr.